What are you doing?
Hang on a second. I'm writing down beliefs that limit me.
Why?
Well, because I'm about to show these people 5 beliefs to get rid of, to get out of your life, and to get some better beliefs. Come on, you come too. Come on. So listen, we all have beliefs that don't serve us. We have beliefs about ourselves, about other people, about the world around us, and those beliefs hold us back, oftentimes slow us down. Well, I'm about to show you 5 beliefs that a lot of people have that slow them down, and then I'm going to show you how to choose better beliefs. So before I tell you about the beliefs that you want to get rid of, let's talk about what a belief is. A belief in its simplest form is the feeling that we get when we assess something or we think about something and we decide whether it's true or not. And those beliefs, they come from, our childhood, they come from all over the place. And oftentimes those beliefs, they don't serve us. But there's 3 different types of beliefs. There's 1, our belief about ourselves. Second is our belief about other people. And the third are beliefs about the world around us, how things work. Now, problems come and exist and continue to exist when you stop having an open mind, when you have what we call a fixed mindset. Those who have a fixed mindset assume that their talents and their intelligence are an innate characteristic of who they are and what they're born with, and it can't be changed. They believe that success occurs when one's natural level of intelligence is higher than that of other people. And because of this, they avoid failing at all costs, because failure would suggest that they are a failure in life overall and that it can never be changed. Now, nothing could be further than the truth, logically, because all of us are more successful than we're not. So the first and most common fixed mindset is, I won't fail if I don't try. People with a fixed mindset would prefer not to try because then they don't have to experience failure or face the fact that there's something wrong and that they don't have that innate ability to do it. The issue that people with a fixed mindset see with this is that they associate failure with fault. And what that means is that people associate not achieving something or not being successful at something the first time or maybe even the second time, they associate that with their self-worth. And they associate that with, whether they can or they can't do something. And so they'd rather not try. So that's like saying, because I didn't succeed at something the first time, that means I'm never going to succeed at other things in life. The truth of the matter is, sometimes you don't succeed at the first time. An example is Michael Jordan. The great Michael Jordan did not make his varsity high school team when he went out and tried it, but he didn't let that stop him. He kept on going. He broke himself of that fixed mindset. And the second and most common fixed mindset belief that hinders us is that constructive criticism is a personal attack. Now, it's true that some people aren't so great at phrasing constructive criticism in a way that makes it come off as being helpful. However, you may be interpreting what others are saying as being intentionally harmful when actually they're trying to help you. You should take the assumed intent out of the words that the other person is saying and only pay attention to the tips that you may take away that may be valid. So let me give you a real quick, perfect example. When my son was about 4 or 5 years old, I wanted to show him what constructive criticism and how valuable it is and how valuable it is to just listen. So I found a boxing match on YouTube, and I obviously watched it a few times to see what it was going to do. And I sat him down and I said, now watch this. The bell rang, the boxers come up and they started boxing each other. The bell rang and they went and they sat back down in their corners. And then I waited till just before the bell rang again. And I stopped it and I said, okay, what did you notice? And he goes, well, the bell rang, they got up and they boxed, and then the bell rang again, they went and they sat down. And I said, okay, great, now watch what happens. And so the bell rang again, they jumped up, they started boxing each other again, and then the bell rang again, they went and they sat back down, and I waited until just before the bell rang again, and I stopped it. And I said, okay, now what happened? And he said, okay, the bell rang, They boxed each other, the bell rang again, they went and they sat back down, and that one guy kept talking to the other boxer in the corner. And I said, that's great. And I said, now watch. And I played it again. The bell rang, the boxers got up, started boxing each other. The bell rang again, they went and they sat back down, and I waited till just before the bell rang again, and I stopped it and I asked my son, okay, what happened? And I'll never forget this because it was the cutest thing in the world. He rolled his eyes and he goes, I got it. And I go, what's that? And he goes, the bell rang, the guys got up and boxed, they sat back down, the other guy was talking to him, and the boxer didn't say anything, he just listened. And I said, yeah. I said, the trick to getting better, if you're going to be coached, is to listen to constructive criticism. And so the boxers don't put their opinion in the moment, they just stop for the moment and they listen. Then I played it again, and of course the boxer that he was listening got up and won. And the third fixed mindset belief that hinders people is, I don't have anything left to learn. I know it all. Now that's ridiculous as well. A fixed mindset doesn't allow much room for lifelong learning, which also means there's no potential for growth. It will always benefit you to improve your chances of success if you believe that you can always learn something new, no matter how far you've come thus far. The truth of the matter is, learning is a lifelong thing. You never know enough stuff. The most brilliant people in the world, they're always reading, they're always feeding their minds. And just the fact that you're doing that helps you grow, helps you feel better about yourself, and creates more energy inside of you as well. And it impacts and influences others and the world around you as well. Now, at the risk of sounding arrogant, I'm at the top of my game. I'm in the upper 2 to 3% of all the people in my industry. But you know what? I'm always learning. And part of the reason why I get to be where I am is I've always been learning. I've always gone to other people's seminars. I've always learned things. I was just talking to the team that was here right now. I'm learning about NFTs and things that I don't know about, because it helps me grow, and it helps me put myself in a better position to teach other people and grow my own life as well. And this is a particularly damaging belief that fixed mindset people have, and that is, don't experiment with new things. Don't try new things. People with fixed mindsets like to stay in their comfort zone, but without experiencing new things, they don't give themselves a chance to grow. Your mind needs to be challenged to remain functional. Your mind needs to be challenged, and you remain functional, and you challenge your brain by continuously experimenting with new things. As human beings, we are designed from birth to grow and to learn and to try new things. You think about it. What does a baby do? They see something, they put it in their mouth, they try this, they do that. That's what makes us grow. Research has shown that when people stop growing, oftentimes retired people, when they decide it's done, I've done that, then they pass away in a very short amount of time. You always got to keep growing. Our Creator, whatever your beliefs are, gave us that need to continue to grow and to learn. It's a need with us. So we got to fill it up, constantly be looking. Because remember what I said, as you search, as you seek, you remember and you grow your brain as well. Now, the fifth in the top 5 beliefs that don't serve us, that fixed mindset people are, is that they believe that they don't grow at the experience of safety. When the anxiety associated with being unsafe is stronger than the sense of fulfillment that is experienced from the personal growth, people choose to stick with what they know. When you're scared of looking dumb or unexperienced, you stall your development and you resist any chances of reaching your potential. All growth comes outside of your comfort zone. When you do something that you may have been afraid of before, you grow as a human being. Everything grows inside of you. This is the reason why people don't go skydiving or don't do dangerous things, snowboarding and things like that, because they're afraid that if they do it, they'll fail, and that whole trail of things that I just said before. But the truth of the matter is when we step outside of our comfort zone, we not only grow, and our comfort zone grows as well. So those are the 5 beliefs that you want to avoid and eliminate from your life so that you don't become a limited beliefed, closed-minded person. On the other hand, you want to find beliefs that serve you. And how you find those is find people, search for people that are successful, that are doing the things that you like to do. And you watch them, and you can sometimes just assume it, but oftentimes there's interviews with them and find out what they believe. And just start looking. And if you're looking for other ways to level up and create new beliefs, click on the link, because I have a free book for you called Awesome Sauce. And in there, I'm going to show you how to develop new beliefs as well. There's exercises, the things that you can do to program yourself. Click on the link. I'll send you the book. It's absolutely free. It is my gift to you. And I look forward to learning about your new beliefs and the success in your life. So listen, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure that you subscribe and you ring the bell so that when I have another video, which I'm always going to be doing and always going to be bringing stuff to the table, you'll know about it ahead of time and you'll be able to take advantage of it. As well as make sure you watch this next video. You're going to love it. I'll see you at the top.